Hey everybody, I am so excited. We are now heading into the month of March, so I wanted to share this month's scripture writing challenge with you. This month, our scripture writing challenge is called Be Still. So the Lord has been working with me on keeping a quiet heart, and I really wanted to just allow that to reflect in this month's scripture. So I was doing a whole study on being still, being quiet, and I got some really good scriptures, and I'm excited that we'll be able to go through them together throughout this month. Now, I switched things up. So for last month, when I did it, I was just starting it, pretty excited, and I put the scripture writing challenge on this side, and then I did this little doodling thing on this side. And last month, our scripture writing challenge was His Steadfast Love. I'll be sure to put all the scripture writing challenges in the description. And the month before that, the scripture writing challenge was, so move that out the way, was His Everlasting Pursuit. As you can see, I'm growing in this. So each month I'm figuring out what works best for me. January, I didn't really do much. And then February, I was trying to figure it out a little bit more, and I did this, and February turned out good. Put all my scriptures in, and I even put in some prayers in this section. So for each daily plan, I put in the scripture, and then I write out a prayer. So this month turned out good. However, I think instead of putting the scripture on, putting the challenge on this side and putting something here, I'm just going to put it all on this side. And I found some really pretty scrapbook paper that would go well with this challenge. It looks so beautiful, and I thought it'd be best to just put it all here. So I have my handy dandy what is this thing, paper cutter, and I'm just going to put it all here while we're on here and put it all on together. So I'm just eyeballing this. I am not measuring. I am not a measurer. So I just eyeball things. So yes, as you can see, we need to cut off a little bit more. So that's kind of how I do it. And if it comes out a little less or a little more, then we just keep getting it until it's perfect. And if it's a little less than what we have, then I'm fine with that. Okay. Righty. I am excited. What is the Lord telling you all about being still? Because this month He has been just working on me. This year He has really been working with me on being still and teaching me what it means to be a woman who doesn't have to get up and go all the time. So as you can see, this looks pretty perfect. And then we'll just trim off the bottom here some. I like to just make things simplified. I'm not much of an artist, and so that's not my goal. I tried to be one of those people that can do all that beautiful art stuff, but it's just not me. It really is not me. I'm not really good at art. I want to be good at it, but I am not. And so I'm just gonna stay in my lane and just do simple things. So we can put that away now. And now we're back. So we got it all cut. One thing that's really good to have when you are doing scrapbooking and doing all this Bible journaling is a paper cutter. I am not good with cutting straight lines, so it really does come in handy for me. I suppose if you don't mind cutting lines, then go for what you know, but I know it's coming really handy. So that just to me looks so much more seamless and simple and pretty, and I don't have to worry about the paper clips. So let's glue this on. So yes, back to what I was saying. The Lord has been teaching me a lot about being still, being quiet, not feeling that I always have to talk And not even just with talking, but also with going. I am a busy body, not like gossip, but busybody as in I can always find something to do. And I believe you want to be productive and you want to get things done, but at the same time, it can be a little too much. And so the Lord has just been teaching me giving me more of a desire to be content being at home, not always needing to go out, not always need to run around. I can find a reason to run an errand most of the time. And it's just been something that has been a struggle for me to just be quiet and be comfortable, not having to go all the time. And it's been truly a blessing. And on top of that, I've been refining the things that I like to do as a woman, the things that are really a blessing to my life. And maybe I'll make a video and show you all some of the things that I enjoy doing on my downtime, on the times where I'm not running, and when I'm just chilling at home. What are the things that I do to keep me occupied? And those things I've been doing more. Some of those things are reading. I've been doing a lot of reading, more than I was doing. Coloring, I do like to color. And of course I like to do my work in my Bible. And then I also like to do embroidery. And I listen to audiobooks also. So it's just, instead of just, doing the same old sitting at home and watching a YouTube video. I do follow a few people with cooking and things like that and homesteading on YouTube. But instead of watching other people live out their lives, I need to be living out mine. So there are a lot of things that we can do at home and be content without having to go all the time. And the Lord has really been truly getting me to a place where that is more my norm, and I'm more happy with that rather than feeling like I have to go all the time. And it's been a blessing. I really have been enjoying the things that I've been doing around the house. Baking, I've been learning how to make sourdough bread. That has been a journey. I have been doing my embroidery and, like I said, reading. So I am just falling in love with spending time with the Lord while doing things that I love to do. So I encourage you to go down this journey with me. We have one scripture for each day of the month. And then there's a little quote here. I'll read the quote. It says, "Womanliness is not alone in beauty of form or feature, nor in possession of accomplishments, but in a meek and quiet spirit, in patience, generosity, kindness, and a willingness to do and suffer for others." That comes from the book Child Guidance. And the scripture that I put as a reference, I thought it was really beautiful, is, "Blessed are they that dwell in thy house. They will be still praising thee, Selah." That's from Psalm 84:4. And so throughout the month, I'm going to be filling in the scripture each day, jotting down some notes, and then writing some prayers in each day also, and then reflecting on what some goals and intentions are, my verse of the month, thoughts and prayers. So I am just happy about this month. Spring is springing. It's getting nice and warmer, and I'm excited. Gardening is also something I enjoy doing, so that's something I'll be outside doing. So I encourage you all to go on this journey with me, to be still, to trust in the Lord, and to seek his face with everything that we do. God bless.